The factors of influence on the viability of our civilization are actual assets that cannot be falsified. Each of them is subject to accounting in specialized open international registers, and according to the developed methodology, they are recalculated into corresponding indexes, which can be put into stock exchange trades. According to preliminary estimates, the total financial capacity of the impact factor's assets exceeds the equivalent of 80 trillion US dollars. What are the influence factor indexes actually built on? Ability to breathe. 80% of the oxygen in the atmosphere is provided by seaweed. At a minimum, it is necessary not to worsen the state of the world's oceans. In order to account for this influence factor on the viability of our civilization, we developed the Ocean Aptitude Index. Ability to feed. The ability to feed is determined not by the amount of food reserves, but by land fertility and the amount of cultivated areas. In order to account for this factor of influence on the viability of our civilization, the Land Fertility Index was developed, ensuring that chemical reactions take place. The power to ensure the natural course of chemical reactions in almost any living organism is held by water. In order to provide the population with drinking water resources, appropriate reservoirs will be created, which are to be connected to the unified water supply system in any settlement. In order to take into account this factor of influence on the viability of our civilization, we developed the Water Resource Index. Ecosystem balance. One of the most important criteria for assessing the state of the ecosystem is forest land and plantations. In order to take into account this factor of influence on the viability of our civilization, the Forest Land Index was developed. Influence factor indexes form the most important indicator of our civilization's viability, which will be described in the next video block. We are announcing the project not to attract investments, but to inform the world about the solutions we have found, which we can realize together. Time and place of the presentation: Hall Grand Hyatt, Dubai, 30 and 31st of October. You can also learn more about the project on the website of the initiating company Unifin Finance, on the website of the project announcement unifinportal.com, or on the website of the project presentation Expo Unifin Finance. The presentation of the project can be viewed in real time in a language accessible to you on our YouTube channel Unifin Portal. The implementation of this project is the prosperity-oriented future of our civilization.